Hey guys, welcome to At a Loss for Words, episode 10. So I have to apologize to you guys for not having an episode out lately. I've been very busy. As I told you guys before, my fiance and I just bought a house. So we have a lot on our plates right now, and probably for the next coming month, things are gonna be pretty hectic in our lives. We have a lot of stuff to move, a lot of things to take care of. So I will try and show you guys some love and get you out a new episode as often as I can. But just bear with me, please. Alright, we're coming in here quickly. I'm gonna fix this broken 9mm submachine gun. Get a little experience, a little extra stuff. Can't do the chemistry set yet. Don't have enough science. We'll come back to that. Oh, for a second there, I thought that had new stuff in it. Alright, so next I'm going to head on over to the saloon, and I'm going to go get me some moonshine. So, I just got my Blue Yeti mic. And this thing is super sensitive. It can detect a pin drop in space, I swear. So, if the sound sounds a lot different, that is why. I'm still trying to get it about where I'd like it, so just bear with me. If you guys think it's too loud, let me know. I will continue playing around with it and seeing if I can't get it at an acceptable level. In fact, this is set really low right now, and this is how loud it is. So, just bear with me. Oh, get out of the way, Veronica. Alright, we got some moonshine in here. And there's some more moonshine. Grab all that. So, normally, I'd like to tell you guys what I do. I record the entire gameplay footage ahead of time. And then, I spend a bunch of time thinking of clever things to say or talk about, relevant points. And then, I do all the voiceover work. And that usually takes a lot of time. This episode is my first one I'm doing off the cuff, on the fly, coming at you live with my Blue Yeti microphone, Blue Yeti. Okay, I'll stop that now. So you guys gotta let me know in the comments. Do you guys want me to try and do the more natural live will I play thing, or do you guys want me to come up with it?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Well, you're interrupting a conversation I'm having with my friends here. How rude. Alright. You know what? I'm not your enemy. Put down the gun.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Well, if you tried to shoot me, pal, you better not miss, because you don't want to anger the Roawyn. Alright, what do you do around here?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit.
Likely story.
Look, I don't know you, so what I'm doing here isn't any of your business.
Ooh, scary. What do you do around here?
Like I said, I'm not from Goodsprings. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company.
So what do you actually know then?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
You know what, you're just a fountain of information, pal.
It's been in business for a very long time, and it's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, you know what? What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Well, first tell me where I can find more cards.
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
Alright, let me, just take a moment here, Pally.
Yeah.
Alright, let me save first, because, you know what? This guy likes to scarf everything edible in this room. You did not just do that. Oh. I really despise that about NPCs. They go and eat everything in plain sight. Alright, you just... Oh, you did not just do that. Oh, you are just... You better stop that! Oh, hold on, guys, because this guy right here... You dirty rat. You dirty, dirty rat. Stop eating all my loot. No! No, that's the wrong thing. Dang it! Damn it! You, Ringo, you are pushing your luck here, buddy boy. Ah, darn it! Every stinking time. I am gonna chop you into tiny little pieces, buddy, if you don't stop that. Alright, I got a plan, guys. I'm gonna get all this loot. No! Stop!
What is it?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hold on, you scoundrel. It's gonna be an episode of me running around trying to get all the... Dang it! Well, you know what? I guess that worked. What the heck? Glued to the bottom. You stay right there and don't touch anything. This is all mine. I call dibs on all this nice loot. Stay. Good Ringo. Sorry about that, guys. As I was gonna say before this jerk rudely started taking all my loot and interrupted me by pointing a gun in my chest. Yeah, so this one is done completely off the cuff. And I'm not gonna be sitting here thinking of clever things to say. So, I'm just gonna see how this goes. If you guys like this style of doing it, just me kind of trying to wing it as I go, let me know in the comments. If you like the other way better, let me know. This way actually takes a lot less time. So, definitely let me know. The other way, it takes me about like 6 hours on average for an episode, whereas doing this off the cuff, it'll probably only take me
got
about
something good for me?
2
Is it a
hours.
dress?
So definitely give me your input, guys. What you guys think is the most valuable thing to me, because I'm here to entertain you. Alright, Veronica, just carry all this stuff. I don't want any of it. Alright, that's fine for now. Alright, you, Ringo, are nothing but trouble. So,
What is it?
we're gonna play some Caravan, because I want my level.
Sure.
And this is gonna be an easy way to get it. Alright, so, we always want to raise, because it gets his... ante up a little bit. They're not going to raise too much, but just raise your whole money and let the computer kind of come up on their bid. Alright, so I'm going to actually play with most of my deck if I can here. I'm just going to randomly... There we go. Alright, what card's missing? Let me find it. There it is. Moving slow. There we go. Alright, play them with my whole deck. Nope, wrong button. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys know a lot about Caravan, but I'm just going to assume for the viewers that might be kind of on the fence on how to play Caravan, it's not as difficult as it seems. You're trying to get between 21 and 26. And 26 is the best winning hand. If you go over that, you bust. There's a lot of complicated rules, but I'll just kind of explain as I go. So he played a 6. I'm just gonna try and keep reasonably close to him right now. That's my starting strategy. So whatever he plays, I'm gonna have something around the same or higher. Oh, you little... Alright, that's no worries there. Alright. So now you want to keep an eye on where the computer's playing its cards, because it can basically end up sneaking in a win if you're not paying too much attention. So, alright. Do that. Alright, he's at a 24. He's actually won this lane. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock him down a peg. A jack will cause the card that is played on to be removed from the game. So I'll remove the 9 and the king on it, dropping him back down. Alright, so I am playing this in descending order right here. So, let's now... Okay, I still haven't won this lane. But, basically, I can only play a card that matches the suit of the last card played, or one in the proper descending or ascending order. Since it went 7, 6, 5, it's decided this is descending order. If I try to play a 9, it's not going to work. So I'll drop a 4, and that brings me to a 22. Unless he brings that lane up, I've won that lane. I'm not even going to worry about that lane anymore. So I'm going to go over here. He's got a 14. I'm going to play an 8 and get that lane up higher. And then I'm going to play a 9. That lane's now 21. I've won that lane. He just got that lane over there up to 22. So he matched me. But you know what? I got tricks up my sleeve. I'm going to use this jack, knock him down a peg or two, and get my lane 1 again. Alright, so he hasn't quite won this lane. And even if he does, I've won the game. If he finishes that 21, he is going to automatically lose. So I don't have a lot to worry about right now. You know what? I'm just going to play that 10. And then, oh, see? Told you. I win. Alright, so, gonna save, do another game here. Don't worry, I won't do too many games on camera. I just want to get my 3 wins, and that should level me. Alright. Anti-max. Alright, buddy boy. Let's see what you got. Alright. Drop to 9. You know what? I'll play a 9 also. Drop to 6. You know what? We'll drop to 7. You got a 2? You know what? We can do that. I'll drop an ace. Alright, so he's playing in that middle lane. So that's where we want to concentrate. You don't want the other player... Like, if I got... let's say... Alright, let's say he had... In this lane over here, he had a 21... And over here, he had a 21. And I started working on this lane. As soon as he hits 21, I lose. So what you want to do is try and play in these lanes instead. But if he got, obviously, a 21 over here, he'd automatically win. So you really have to watch where the computer's playing. So, alright. Sorry to ramble on. Let's get back to business. So, we can also look at what we got here. You know what? If I play that... be a 15 also. And I can actually, because I'm changing the ascending descending order, but because this is a diamond, I can play it on another diamond. And that means I just won that lane until he beats my number. Alright, so I'm gonna come over to a different lane now. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do a 5. So that brings me up to 14. Alright, so I can't play this 10 and win the lane. But that's what these queens are for. If I play a queen... Whoops, sorry. Alright, if I play a queen right there, I can now change the order and the suits allowed. So I'm going to actually now play that. I've won that lane. Until he does that. What a jerk. Alright, fine. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to win the other lane. So, I'll drop a 3 down there. Drop my 6. Alright. Oh, alright. This is why it's nice to have jacks. So he thinks he's 1 over here. Drop a jack and get rid of that 9. knock him down a peg. And I'll keep him busy over there while I try and win over here. Alright. So, I'm going to drop a queen to change the ascending-descending order again. And then, let's see. If I do a 5, that should be quite alright. Alright. Oh, you lil. Alright. Drop that. Get rid of that. Back down. Oh, he is just being a pain in the keister. Alright, so I'm going to drop that and get that one. Ugh. Wow. Alright, so in a situation like this, your best bet is to just start discarding and hope you get something good. Now, if you look at the number by my deck there, it says 34. He's got 7. That's why I want a bigger deck, because I can outlast him. Ooh, a Joker. Jokers are really oddball cards. They do some crazy stuff. Like, if I play it on this Ace of Hearts, it'll remove all hearts from the game. And you know what? Actually, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because if you look, he's got a bunch of hearts, and I do not. And whatever card it's played on isn't removed. So, like, if I play it, aces remove the suit. Remember that. And if I played it on, like, oh, say a 5, it's going to remove all other 5s from the game. But that would actually hurt me. Or 8s. It would hurt me, you know, 6s. But I think this ace is really going to mess him up. So watch this. Oh, he lost his hearts in that stack. His hearts in that stack. His hearts in that stack. I win. So you guys got to remember little tricks like that.
What is it?
Alright, we're going to do one more game and then we're going to call it a day of Caravan here. Because you guys don't want to learn Caravan all day. Okay. So, let's see here. What do I got? Alright, he played an 8. So I'm going to go ahead and play an 8 right there. Played an 8. You know what? Yeah, we'll play a 10 right there. Whatever. 7. Well, 5 will work. Alright. Oh. Okay. So I got a lot of different options here. I'm going to do a 4 right there. And then, yeah, why don't I do that? I'll drop the 7 and get a 21. So I matched them. Neither one of us can win that lane. So King's double the card played on. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. So I played it on that, it would obviously break my stack. And if I played on this, it would become a 16. Played on that, it'd become a 10. But you can, and I'm sure if you've played it, you've seen the computer do this to you. You can play it on the opponent's card and wreck their stack. So I just busted his stack right there. Now, I gotta be careful. He is winning over here. So I need to be... Well, my cards aren't very good right now. So I'm just gonna have to try and keep on my toes, or he's gonna beat me 5 ways to Sunday. Oh boy. See, now I'm not in a good place. If I'm not careful, I could lose this. Alright, I'm gonna drop this 9. I used the queen so I can reverse the order. Alright, and then I'm gonna drop this 5, and that's gonna make me a lot safer. And you know what? Drop this, and now we're tied. How do you like that, buddy? We're tied. Thank you very much for being such a pain in the keister. Alright, I'll drop that 7. Oh. And then he's gonna go and play dirty like that. Why you gotta be that way? So, even though this is ascending order, I can play this 3 on the 7, because they're suited. I'm gonna go ahead and play this 8 right there. 23! How do you like... Alright. I guess you like me now just fine. Alright. So, he is being a real royal pain in the tuchus. Oh man, I can't even do much right now. I'm just gonna have to discard for a moment. Oh. Alright, well, that wins me that lane. Oh! Remember what I said about the lanes? Yeah. Didn't listen to my own advice.
What is it?
Don't do that, folks. Wow, I am completely caught off guard by that one. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Oh my gosh, I didn't save. Alright. So, I'm going to play the 6 over here. I'm just going to play dirty now. No more Mr. Nice Guy. 9 on there. Drop the 7 over here. Alright. And let's see. Drop 5 right there. Alright, so I'm going to use Jax to mess his stuff up. Pull that stuff out. I can't believe he snuck in that way. I should have been paying more attention. I was too busy tutorializing. Tutorializing, is that a word? Alright, I'm just going to do descending right now. Gonna use my king to multiply that, get a 24. And he's probably gonna... Nope, he didn't. He didn't outplay me in that lane. So, let's see. I'll do descending over here quick. Ah, dang nabbit. Alright, drop my queen. Alright, and I'll drop my 9, 21. Won that lane. Alright, so now I'm just going to focus on trouncing him quickly, because there we go. Alright.
What is it?
Do one more here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't save. Jeez, where's my head at? Okay. So, do another one quickly here. And then I'll be on my way, folks, I promise. Alright. So, we're just gonna keep kind of just getting our starter cards down. It's not really all that important what you play. I guess it kind of is. But I wouldn't stress out over it too much. Alright. Yeah, whatever, buddy. So, I'm going to play this 10. I've officially won that lane until he beats my number. So, that leaves me free to go to another lane and try and beat the snot out of him. When I first started playing this, I thought it was important to try and get my numbers as close to 26 as possible. That's not really an effective strategy. You should just try and beat them in a lane as quickly as possible. And then after that, oh, see? I win. Okay.
What is it?
And there should be my level.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you know what? I know why I didn't get my level. Because when I did this before, I had gone and turned in the quest to Trudy first. So, we're going to go on over here and we're going to do that. Come on, Veronica, don't lag behind. Alright. So, I hope that helps you folks a little bit with Caravan. It's definitely kind of confusing when you first start playing, but a little bit of practice and you'll be playing it like a pro. Alright, we're going to save right here. Break on in. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this... Ooh, I haven't looted that yet. Or if I did, it respawned. Alright.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? These are my friends you're talking to.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Would serve you right if I shot you up. Should I? Let's say I help you take over this town.
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not siding with the powder gangers. This area's your territory, huh? More like my territory.
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Oh, you think so, huh? What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Oh, don't you be giving me that kind of dude. I ain't afraid of you, punk.
Like I said, mind your own damn business.
You just wait, Joe Cobb. You're gonna get yours. What's going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
So what do you know about Hoover Dam? Not that I trust your opinion on anything.
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Alright. So tell me about those leather-skirted pansies, the Legion. What do you know about them?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
You know what? It totally sounds like you're afraid of them. Fraidy cat, fraidy cat.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Uh-huh. Well, run along now.
Yeah.
Run home to your mommy. Punk. Alright, Trudy. I was told to come talk to you.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally
There
got to
we
meet
go.
you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
And that's my level. Bam, baby. What do you got
Got a
for
special
sale?
discount for you after what you done for us.
As I said, folks, the way we're gonna be playing this, Trudy won't have a discount for us after what I'm gonna do. But that's a little ways down the road here. So, what was that argument about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition! So, where's Ringo now so I can turn him into the proper authorities?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Already been there. Been there, done that. By the way, folks, if you come and talk to Trudy first, he will not have a speech check. So you want to go and talk to Ringo before ever coming to talk to Trudy.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
And what exactly are you going to do about it?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
And what the heck is a powder ganger?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
You think it's a bad idea? Yeah, I would guess so.
Alright.
Alright, so what will happen if I help Ringo anyway?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Well, I don't want to make anybody mad. I want everybody to like me.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Sounds kind of selfish to me. I want to make everybody my friends. Alright, who were you arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Alright, so what do you know about the people who attacked me? What are you hiding, Trudy?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh, tough break on your radio. Where were they going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Yeah. Quarry Junction, Death Claws, fun for the whole family.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
No, just full of Death Claws.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Fair enough. So, do you want me to take a look at that broken radio of yours? I happen to be quite an old hand at fixing things.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright, I like caps. So, about that robot.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
So, you don't trust him either, huh?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Yeah, that's highly suspicious.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
I kinda agree with you there, Trudy. So, how long has the old rust bucket been in Goodsprings anyway?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Yeah. Mighty suspicious.
Fine by me.
So, what do you know about Goodsprings? Do you get many visitors here?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Fair enough. So, is there anything interesting actually going on in the rest of the waste?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Yeah, I guess that's news. Alright, tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Alright, so, why do the NCR and the Legion want the dam anyway?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Yeah, I would probably guess that they're not going to use it for electricity. So, what can you tell me about them anyway?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Fair enough. Alright, Trudy, nice talk. Good talk, good talk.
Be careful out there.
See ya, ma'am. Oh yeah, we got a level! Level 4! Alright, so, we need to bump our repair skill up to that 62. There's that one last point there. All the rest, right on in the lockpick. So, there is a lockpick check that requires 35. And we're not going to worry about that because it's in an expansion. And we should have plenty of speech failures long before then. So we're just going to get our repair and a lockpick up as soon as possible. And we're going to do a little detour and try and get to the speech failures for guns as early as possible. And then we'll start boosting our guns up. We're going to focus mostly on getting the most important stuff up first. Obviously, speech and barter are going to stay really low until we get our speech failures finished. Alright, so as for perks, you are probably thinking, educated, Rowan, you're going to take educated. Educated is the best perk. Well, alright, here's the deal. I have a 7 intelligence right now, and educated's great. I'll give it that. It is really good. But we don't need it. We should be able to get our skills up to just the level that we need them, and we can do all that without educated. And if we need any additional boosts, we can use skill books. That's why we're going to be taking, skill magazines, slip of the tongue. With comprehension perk, we're going to get double bonus from skill books and double bonus, one additional point from skill books and double bonus from magazines if I can get my story straight. Yes. So, We're gonna skip educated. If you like educated, by all means, take it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying don't take it. We're getting comprehension because we need that double bonus from magazines ASAP. Now, the other thing is, we'll be taking cannibals soon too. If you have no interest in the cannibal perks, then skip it. Don't worry about it. I'm going for all challenges, and there's a bunch of challenges related to cannibal. So we're going to be taking it. And as I said, if you don't really feel comfortable taking it or don't like it, don't take it. So, comprehension is what we're going with. Alright. Good talk, Trudy. Alright. Why are you wearing glasses, Veronica? You look amazing, Veronica. Alright. Anyway. So. Wow. I just punted that tumbleweed. Anyway, folks. I think this episode's getting to be right around the amount of time I wanted to spend on it. So, you folks tell me what you think. Do you like this style of me just kind of doing it off the cuff? And I did plan out what I was going to do in-game ahead of time because we have a very strict plan for how to do the At Loss for Words challenge. So, I'm sticking to that very strictly, but my commentary today is completely off the cuff. And if you guys prefer the other style, let me know in the comments. If you guys like this style, let me know in the comments. I can definitely do episodes a lot more frequently doing them off the cuff like this. Maybe I just need more practice on the off the cuff style. That's probably entirely true. I haven't done it very often, so, well, we'll see. And I would also like to remind you guys, we're almost to the 25 subscribers. So, hopefully, pretty soon, I'll be doing my speed run. And that should be quite a laugh, I imagine. I would like to beat the game on the speed run, but I don't know how that's going to go. Because it's going to be Iron Man, and if I die, it's over. So, well, there's that. What did I just knock over? Oh, knocking over things. Well, anyway, folks, as always, it's been wonderful. I love to see you all back and seeing my stuff. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed the series so far. You guys take care. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.